AO. Okay, this is prelim small test. Let's try to solve the questions from reasoning part. Look at the first question. This is from puzzles. How many persons? 6 persons, namely A, B, C, D, E, and F, are born in 3 different months, January, April, and July, on 2 different dates, 11th and 20th, and they all like different colors, such as green, pink, white, orange, red, and yellow, but not necessarily in the same order. This is a question on 3 months, 2 dates. And there are 2 parameters that are supposed to be distributed. One is person and the other one is color. So, these type of questions are regularly asked from the past 3-4 years. Questions on 3 months, 2 dates, or I can say 5 months, 2 dates. And I'm sure you do have practiced many questions of this style. Avuna kada? And what are the dates? 11th and 20th. Chalo. What is the first point? Please read. The one who likes white color is born in the month which has 30 days. White color is born in the month which has 30 days. Among those 3 months, there is only 1 month which has 30 days. What is that? April. So white is in April. Next. D was born before B, but not immediate. D was born before B, but not adjacent. Not immediate and not adjacent kada. Chapandama. Next line ఏమిటో చదవండి. B is an immediate neighbor of the one who likes red color. B and red are on adjacent days. Neither B nor F does not born in July. Neither B nor F is born in July. So this is not B and this is also not F. Clear? Next line. E was born immediately before the one who likes orange color. E is born immediately before the one who likes orange color. Next. Only one person between A and F, and either of them likes white color. Only one person between A and F and either of them likes white color. Full stop and I see A. Ante there is some extra information about A. E sentence kuda chadavali. So what we'll really do is we'll stop at full stop and we'll try to cover what is the information in that sentence. But continuously you also see about A. And we do have some extra information about A. And he says A was born before F. A was born before F ante this is A, this is F kada. Chapandama. And one of them likes white annadu. Either A or F should like white. White should be in April. So how many possibilities do I have? 2 possibilities. This is A and this is F. Pakka this should be white. Or else I can go for A in Jan 20 and F in April 20. Then there April 20 I'll fix white. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Maybe this is A or that. We are not yet sure. First we'll go with this. Next line chadavandi. The one who likes green and yellow, colors born on the same month respectively. Green and yellow were born in the same month respectively. Respectively and the order is same. First is green, next is yellow. Done with this kada? Chapandamma. Ippudu what should I do? Where should I fix the remaining versions? This is where the whole story starts for us now. B is not there in July. B is not present in July. And then where should B be? B should be either in January or in April. Avuna kada? If I put B in January, what about D? D is before B kada. So pakka this has to be B and this should be D. Idemto chudu E orange. Any possibilities? Only one possibility. This is E and this is orange. Inko possibility ledhu kada. A, B, C is missing. This is C. And he said the last but one line. So the last sentence, the one who likes green and yellow color were born in the same month respectively. Yellow and green were born in the, green and yellow in the same month, Jan. So this is green and this is yellow. Clear? And there are two colors left out, but I do have some information about B and red. B and red are on immediate places. There's one color left out. What is that one color? Please check it and tell me. Amma? Pink. Pink hai kada? So B has to be pink. So no need to check this. The first case itself, we got the answer. Understood? The number of persons born before the one who likes yellow color is same after. Yellow is second from left, and what second from right? Red. Who was born 3 persons before E? Who is born 3 places, 3 persons before E is D. D for Delhi. 3 persons before అంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా థర్డ్ పర్సన్ దగ్గర ఆపాలి. నువ్వు ఏ దగ్గర పోయినానికి ఏమవుతుంది? ఫోర్త్ పర్సన్ అవుతాడు. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? 1 person ahead of A అంటే 1 person ahead అంటే ఇమీడియట్ ముందున్నవాడు. 2 person అంటే సెకండ్ ప్లేస్. 3 persons అంటే థర్డ్ ప్లేస్. Is this clear? This is where many people get confused. So, పొరపాటు పడకండి. Who amongst the following was born on July 20? Who was born on July 20? It is C. Do you have C in the options? No. Then we have to go for the color. And the color is orange, first option. How many members are sitting between F and C? How many members are sitting between F and C? 2 persons. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which one does not belong to the group? A is born on Jan 11th. E is born on July. D is born on which month? Jan 20. C was born in July. ఎట్లా డిసైడ్ చేస్తాం సార్? డేట్స్తో డిసైడ్ చేయలేం సార్. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ ఇన్ ద మంత్. ఎందుకంటే 2 11లు 2 20 వచ్చినాక ఎట్లా డిసైడ్ చేస్తూ చేయలేవు కదా. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. సో విల్ గో విత్ ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ డేస్. Jan 31 days, July 31 days. Look at B. B is in April. April has how many days? 30 days. So we have decided the answer on the basis of the number of days present in that particular. Is this clear? So which option should be my answer? 5th option. Let's go for the 6th one here. What is the 6th one? There are 9 persons, namely J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, sitting in a straight line facing south. Be careful. Which direction are they facing? Amma? But not necessarily in the same order. The distance between the adjacent persons are same. The distance between the adjacent persons are. N sits to the left of P, but not immediate. Left of P ante manaki right a left a? Manaki right. Enduko? The question is on people facing south. So this is N, but they are not in adjacent places. Is this clear? What did he say? N sits to the left of P, but not immediate. M sits second to the right of K. M sits second to the right of K. K ki second right ante manaki left. M sits second to the right of K. Not more than 2 persons between N and R. Not more than 2. When I say not more than 2, then it should be less than or equals to 2 kada. It should be 2, 1 or 0. Between whom? N and R. 2 kante ekku undakudu. It should not be more than 2. And it can be 2 or less than 2. Next, not more than 2 persons between N and R. P is not an immediate neighbor of K. P is not an immediate neighbor of K. So K is not adjacent P. P and K not adjacent. Next, both K and M sit to the both K and M sit to the right of P. Right of P ante ide kada. And K and P are not adjacent. And both K and M sit to the right of P. Ante pakka this is the place where P can start his position. Avuna kada. With this, how many places did I cover? I have covered 5 places. Total number of places 9. So this is where I can start P from. Maybe P can be from this place. Can be అని చెప్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో చదవండి. Come on. both K and M, I think both K and M sit to the right of P ton, O sits to the immediate left of J. Immediate left of J is this and this is O, because they are all facing south. I'm repeating this again and again. Next, L is an immediate neighbor of N. L and N both are adjacent. P sits exactly in the middle of the line. Total number of people, Amma, and P is sitting exactly in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pakka P ikkade kada undalsindi. Cheppandi amma. Extra people itu pakkaki velle chance ledu. Endukante P is exactly in the middle ante left of P should be 4 and right of P also should be 4. And then he says less than or equals to 2 people between N and R. P and N are not adjacent to each other. And this is where I can start the position of N from. Avuna kada? N is to the left of P. Rase kada ikkada. And they are not adjacent. And then pakka J and O are adjacent to each other. Where should I place them? There is only one possibility. Avuna? Less than 2 people, less than or equals to 2 people between N and R. ఇక్కడ R తీసుకోవచ్చా తీసుకోకూడదా చెప్పండి ఎందుకంటే నాట్ మోర్ దెన్ 2 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉండకూడదు ఇట్ కెన్ బి 2 ఆర్ లెస్ దెన్ 2 and then he said L and N are adjacent, this is L. Clear? And who is left out? Amma? Q. Done. You need to have patience when you read the question. You should not be in a hurry. See, the clue that will fetch us the answer was given in the last. Where was that point given us? It was given in the last. He said P is sitting exactly in the middle. And that was the point from where we started and we got our answer. And that was given in the last. So you need to have some patience. Never be in an urgency. Who amongst the following sits second to the left of L? Second to the left of L is our right. It is J. Next, 8, 7. How many people? So how many members are sitting between the one who is to the immediate left of Q and N? Immediate left of Q is K and N. How many in between them? 3. 3. Be careful. He didn't say Q. Immediate left of Q and N. After doing all the hard work, one single mistake will take away the score. Be careful. Who amongst the following sits to the immediate right of Q? Immediate right of Q is M. Which of the following statements are true? P sits second to the left of K. Second to the left of K is P. Absolutely right. Shall I go with first option as my answer? Whenever first option is your answer, I told you it is always a trap. You have to be very careful. Either you look into the options again or read the question again. And the question is about true. When I look into the option, there is one option which says both 1 and 2, and there is also one option which says all are true. And I have to check the remaining 2 options also. R sits third to the right of N. Yes, third to the right of N is R. This is also right. I can't go with 4 because there is another option which says all are true. M sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines. Yes, so what's my answer? 5th option. Koncham alert undali. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way, hence form a group. P and J. How many persons? 2 persons. L and O also 2 persons in between them. R and M also 2 persons. N and R also 2 persons. But K and P, there is only 1 person between them. Which option should be my answer? 5th option. 11 to 15. What's the question? This is a puzzle on floor arrangement. Puzzle on floor arrangement. There are 8 bikes, that is Yamaha, TVS, Royal Enfield, Mahindra, Piaggio, Suzuki, Hero Honda and Bajaj are parked in an 8-story building but not necessarily in the same order. The ground floor is numbered 1 and the floor above it is numbered 2 and so on. Till the topmost floor is numbered 8. Suzuki is parked at an odd number floor, but not at a ground floor. This is not Suzuki, but it is parked at ground number floor. Sorry, odd number floor. Suzuki can be placed in 3, 5, or 7. Next line. Hero Honda is parked on one of the floors above. Piaggio is parked and below. Yamaha is parked and none of the bikes are parked immediate. What did he say? Hero Honda is parked on one of the floors above Piaggio. Hero is parked on one of the floors above Piaggio and below Yamaha. Below Yamaha. But all the three are not adjacent. Their positions are not adjacent. Is this clear? So when they are not adjacent, can you please tell me how many floors minimum these three bikes will cover? 5 floors. How many floors? Minimum 5. ఎంత అంటున్నామా? Minimum 5. They are not adjacent అంటున్నాడు కదా, అంటే పక్కా మినిమం ఒకటైనా గ్యాప్ రావాలి. అంటే ఏమవుతుంది? 5. అంటే గ్యాప్ కెన్ బి 1 or gap can be 2 or gap can be 3. It can be anything. Understood? So minimum they cover how many places? 5 places. They cover how many places? 5 places. This point should be in your mind. Next, Bajaj is parked immediately above the floor of TVS. Immediately above TVS is Bajaj. Either Bajaj or TVS is not parked immediate to Suzuki. These two not adjacent to what? Amma? Not adjacent to Suzuki. Hero Honda is parked above one of the floors of Suzuki is parked. Hero Honda is above Suzuki. Hero Honda ekkada undamma? Above Suzuki. So Hero Honda is above Suzuki ante neenu 5th floor lo Suzuki తీసుకోవచ్చా? మంచిగా చూడండి. 7th floor లో Suzuki తీసుకుంటే అంటే Hero Honda is placed above Suzuki. అంటే మినిమం హౌ మెనీ ఫ్లోర్స్ షుడ్ కవర్ హియర్? 3 floors. అవునా కాదా? ఉన్నాయా ఛాన్స్? కమ్ బ్యాక్. మళ్ళా 5th లో Suzuki తీసుకుందాం. 5th లో Suzuki తీసుకుందాం. పైన అబోవ్ మినిమం హౌ మెనీ ఫ్లోర్స్? 3 floors. పాసిబిలిటీ ఉందా లేదా? చెప్పండమ్మా. Because clearly he says, ఏం మాట్లాడింది చదవండి. Hero Honda is parked on one of the floors above Suzuki is parked. Now can I go for Suzuki in 3rd? Yes kada. Chapandi. How many possibilities for Suzuki? 2 possible. I can go for Suzuki in the 3rd floor or I can go for Suzuki in the 5th floor. Ante 7th floor is not at all a possibility for me for Suzuki. Understood everyone? What's the next line? Please read the next line. Neither TVS nor Mahindra is parked at the ground floor. Ground floor is not TVS. At the same time, it is also not Mahindra. Next line. Royal Enfield is parked on one of the even number floors above. Mahindra is parked and both bikes are parked below 5th floor. Both bikes are parked below 5th floor. And then what did you understand from this? Royal Enfield is parked on an even number floor above the floor of Mahindra. Royal Enfield is parked on even number floor above the floor of Mahindra and both are parked below 5th floor. Both are parked below 5th floor. Below 5th floor ante first oka మాట చెప్పు. Mahindra Royal Enfield is parked on even number floor above Mahindra. Above Mahindra is Royal Enfield and this Royal Enfield is in even number and it should be below 5. Ante it should be 4 or 2 kadamma. If Royal Enfield is in the second, pakka this has to be Mahindra, but the clue clearly says you can't take Mahindra in the ground floor. Then Royal Enfield has how many possibilities? Only one. This is Royal Enfield. This is Mahindra. Avuna kada. Now, what is the problem with Bajaj and TVS? Bajaj and TVS, can I put them in 6 and 5? Huh? If I put Bajaj and TVS in 6 and 5, this will become Yamaha, the remaining 3, this will become Hero and this will become Piaggio. I have a problem. What's the problem? They should not be immediate. These two for TVS and Bajaj, yes, this is Yamaha, this is Hero, and this is Piaggio. Any problem? If I put 8 and 7 for Bajaj and TVS, I'll have a problem. 6 and 5 will be occupied by Yamaha and Hero. No way. So, Pakka, this is Bajaj, this is TVS. This is Yamaha, this is Hero, and this has to be Piaggio. No other option. Clear? Come on. Which of the following floor does TVS park? On which floor is TVS parked? TVS is parked in 6. Which bike is parked 3 floors above the floor of Piaggio is parked? 3 floors above Piaggio is the 3rd floor exactly above Piaggio. Royal Enfield. 13. How many floors are there between Hero Honda and Mahindra? Hero Honda and Mahindra. How many? 2 floors. Which bike is parked on the ground floor? Piaggio. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Bajaj and Hero. How many? 1 bike. 1 floor. Ante kada? Suzuki and Piaggio. 1 floor. Royal and Mahindra. Royal and Mahindra also 1 floor. Yamaha and TVS also 1 floor. Mahindra and Suzuki adjacent floors. So what's my answer? 5th option. Now I have a question on syllogisms. Only a few pens are black. Evantadama? Only a few pen reverse. Some black are white. No white is. What's my first conclusion? Some pens are not red. Evantadama? Some pens are not red. Right or wrong? Right. Positive or negative? Negative. When negative is right, we should go for the complementary. What is the complementary? All pens are red. Around pen, can I draw red? Yes or no? Yes. Then this is no. Okati chinna pillalaga pen ila white red and rasi, red and white should not touch each other, red boundary is here, white boundary is here. Ivi panlu cheyakandi dayachesi. Kallatu choose cheppalema. Can't you just look with your both eyes and decide whether I can draw red around this pen or not? Simple, do that. You are no more kids. Second conclusion is what? Some white or not red. Right agada? Kani negative. What is the complementary? All white or red. Can white go and touch red? Impossible. So what's the answer? Only 2. Each flower is beautiful. He says each flower is beautiful. All flowers are beautiful. Only a few beautiful are butterflies. Only a few are marked from B to A. Some butterflies are caterpillars. What is the first conclusion? Some flowers are caterpillars. Any relation? No. No beautiful is caterpillar. Yes, no beautiful is caterpillar, but this is negative. What is the complementary? Some beautiful are caterpillar. Can caterpillar go and touch beautiful? Yes. Then this is wrong. What's your answer? Neither one. No car, so no bike. No bike is car. Some cars are roads, or roads are vehicles. All roads are vehicles. All vehicles being road is a possibility. All the vehicles being road. Can I take all the vehicles inside road? Yes. Is it a possibility? Chappandamma. కొంతమంది డౌట్ రావచ్చు. Sir, if you take all the vehicles inside road, this becomes all vehicles are roads. But where is the statement is all roads are vehicles? అప్పుడు ఎట్లా పాసిబుల్ అయితే సార్ అని డౌట్ రావచ్చు. అందుకే మీలాంటి వాళ్ళ కోసమే ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు వి అని రాస్తాం. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? All roads are vehicles, all vehicles are roads. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. All bikes being vehicles is a possibility. Can I bring all the bikes and put them inside a vehicle? Yes, I can put them in some corner here because bike and car should not touch each other. So is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. So what's my answer? Both 1 and 2 are true. 19th is the question on what? Blood relations. He says T is the parent of K. T is the parent of K. J is the sister-in-law of R. J is sister-in-law of R. తెలియదు కదా, R and S are siblings. ఇది పనికొచ్చే పాయింట్. R and S are siblings. Children born to same parents. R and S are siblings. M is the grandmother of H. Who is this M? ఇంతే కదా, M is the grandmother of H. Next, T is the spouse of I. So T is the spouse of I. T and I are married couple. T is the spouse of I. W is the niece of R and daughter of K. W is the niece of R and daughter of K. Niece of R, R's siblings child. And that R siblings child can be K or spouse of K. అవునా కాదా? R's sibling can be K or the spouse of K. I'm not sure కదా. So W is the niece of R and daughter of K. T is not the spouse of M. Meaningless. Already పైన T is the spouse of I ఇచ్చి కింద T is not the spouse of M అని ఎట్లా ఇస్తాడమ్మా? కరెక్టే కదా. When T is the spouse of I, how can be T be the spouse of M? S is the wife of G. Automatically G is less. Next, K is the brother of R. K is the brother of R. K is the brother of R, brother. And R is unmarried. Who is the parents of K? T and. So these are the parents of these three people. Yes or no? R is unmarried. R is unmarried. K, W is the daughter. అవునా కాదా? నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటిది? W and H are not siblings. W and H are not siblings. So, but this H is the grandchild of M. అప్పుడు ఎట్లా అవ్వచ్చు మరి? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. అమ్మా, జీస్ మదర్ ఈస్ M. అర్థమైందా? అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ నేను H అనే వ్యక్తిని తీసుకుంటాను. J is the sister-in-law of R. R is unmarried. అంటే బ్రదర్స్ వైఫ్. Brother K. Understood everyone? Yes or no? And this is the whole family tree that I get here. This is the whole family tree. What is the first question? How is I related to H? How is I related to H? H is parent. H is mother. Evaru? Yes. S is parent. And only grandfather or grandmother. Do you have grandfather or grandmother in the options? Yes. And what is that? Either one or two. Either one or two. Now this question is very, very important, Amma. Very, very, very important. Everybody pay attention here, please. What's the question? How is R related to G? How is R related to G? How is R related to G? Ante G's spouse. Spouse's sibling. Maybe brother or sister. If he is brother, then answer is brother-in-law. If she is sister R, then answer is sister-in-law. What should be your answer? Amma? Cannot be. Why can't it be both 1 and 2? Amma? Both 1 and 2 impossible. This R cannot be brother-in-law and sister-in-law at the same time. This R can be brother-in-law or sister-in-law. Your answer should be something like this, either 1 or 2. But here, the vocabulary used here is both 1 and 2, impossible, no way. That point you have to observe very carefully. It can be sister-in-law, sorry, that person can be sister-in-law or brother-in-law. Sister-in-law and brother-in-law, big mistake, very wrong. So what should be your answer? Cannot be determined. These points you have to be very, very careful. You have to observe these points. Otherwise, see what happens in the exam is, cracking one question in the exam is not that easy. When you score one question perfectly, you will be in a very happy mood. In that happy mood, you can commit this type of small mistakes. అర్థమవుతుందా? అది జాగ్రత్త. If H is female, if then how many female members are there in the family? Cannot be determined. Because we don't know the gender of R, we don't know gender. How can you decide? How many female members in the family? Ante 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One person between I and T is female. Pakka. 6. Kani R gender entity. So what should be your answer? Cannot be determined. Understood? 22nd. What is 22nd? 22nd is a question on Emitama directions. Ram decided to go to the market from the office. From office at D, he travels 8 kilometers towards east direction. From D, he is going 8 kilometers towards east to reach point H. From there, he traveled 9 kilometers in the south direction to reach point T. How many? 9. To reach point T. From T, he took a left turn and traveled 5 kilometers to reach point K. At T, which direction is he facing? South. At T, which direction is he facing? South. South nunchi left ante manaki right. He fix అయిపోవాలి mind lo. From T, he took a left turn and traveled 5 kilometers to reach point K. From K, he traveled 3 kilometers south direction to reach point M. To reach point. From point M, he took a right turn and traveled 7 kilometers to reach B. Right, south, right again. Chapadama, left for us. Left for us. How many? 7. How much is this? Extra to reach which point? Amma? B. M to B. From B, he traveled 5 kilometers towards north to reach point C. 5 north, this will be 3 extra 2 to reach C. C is the market. C is the market. So what I'll try to do is, I'll just make the changes that are necessary for us. This is D. Okay. Please remove this 8 and this 9. 8 here. If I mark point here, this is 2 and this is 6. If I mark point here, this becomes 2 and this becomes 7. Clear? Whenever necessary, please make those necessary changes. What is the shortest distance between point P and Amma? What is the distance between point H and point C? Sorry, H and C. This is the shortest distance. And we'll try to form a right angle triangle. 7 and this is 2. Root of 7 square plus 2 square. 7 square 49 plus 4. Root of 53. Do you have root 53 in the options? Which option is that? What is the direction of point B with respect to point K? Point B with respect to point K. Down, pakka south, diagonal towards your left. Left ante west. What's the answer? South, west. Diagonal line antene combination of two directions. Vertical and horizontal, only one. అయిపోయిందా? 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which one does not belong to the group? D and H, vertical, horizontal, horizontal. B and M, horizontal. H and T, vertical line. C and M, diagonal వస్తుంది. అంతే కదా? C and M ఏమొస్తుంది? Diagonal. అంటే కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ 2 different directions. మళ్ళీ K and T కూడా హారిజాంటల్. ఓకేనా? సో ఇప్పుడు మన ఆన్సర్ ఏం కావాలి? C and M, diagonal distance. సిరీస్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏమని పిలుస్తామో దీన్ని మనం? సిరీస్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్. విచ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ఈస్, ఏమన్నాడు చదువు జాగ్రత్తగా అమ్మా. విచ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ఈస్ 10th element to the left of 9th element from right hand. Reverse. Right plus left plus 9 plus 10, 19. 19th from the right hand. What is 19th from the right hand? Please check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now in this question, always compare the first element with the first. 7 to 8, third right. 8 to k, third right. K to 3, third right. Next third right is at the right. How many options? 2 options. But when I observe carefully, the last element is different. I'll now concentrate only on the last elements. D5, copyright, beta. D5, second left, copyright, second left, beta, second left. Second left is what? 4. Your answer should end with 4. Which option is my answer? Clear? Chapandama. 8 persons, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q are sitting in a square table such a way that no 2 persons sit on each of the 4 sides of the, in such a way that 2 persons sit on each 4 sides of the table, not necessarily in the same order. All of them are facing center. How many persons? 8 persons. Sitting facing the okay na? Chapandi. First, only one person sits between K and O. P sits third to the right of K. P sits third to the right of K. And what is the position of K? Is K here or K here? We are not sure. Avuna kada? You can start with anything. We can start with anything. Go for K here. Third right, you'll get P here. Okay na? Third to the right of K is P. నేను తర్వాత చెప్తా మీకు ఎక్కడైనా ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే ఏం చేయాలి సార్ అని చెప్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి? Only one person sits between K and O kada. Maybe this is O or this is O. Next, P sits third to the right of K. P and M are immediate neighbors of each other. Antena? P and M are immediate neighbors. Maybe this is M or this is M. P and M are immediate neighbors of each other. L sits second to the left of P. L sits second to the left of P అంటే ఇక్కడే కదమ్మా చెప్పాలి. అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఓ కూర్చోవచ్చా? లేదు. పక్కా దిస్ ఇస్. నెక్స్ట్, N sits second to the right of J. P sits is in between Q and M, where Q sits to the immediate left of P. Q sits to the immediate left of P. What is immediate left of P? Is this the immediate left of P? Yes or no? Please. Huh? Appudu pakka this is M. And there was one line before that. What was? N sits second to the right of J. J ki second right lo N. Okay na? Chapandamma. Appudu N and O does not sit on the same side. What did he say? N and O do not sit on the same side. Are N and O sitting on the same side or different sides? అమ్మా డిఫరెన్స్. సరిపోయింది కదా? చెప్పండి. ఇప్పుడు గుర్తుపెట్టుకో, ఒకవేళ నువ్వు కే ఇక్కడి తీసుకొని స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుండే? ఇక్కడ ఎన్నో ఇక్కడ ఓ వచ్చేది నీకు ఆన్సర్లు. అప్పుడు ఎన్ అండ్ ఓ ఆర్ నాట్ సిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ సైడ్స్. కంగారు పడిపోయేది, మనం తప్పు చేసామని ఫీల్ కావద్దు. అదవుతుందా? అప్పుడు ఈ రెండింటిని ఒక కార్నర్గా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తాం, ఒక సైడ్ కింద. ఇస్ దిస్ క్లియర్? అర్థమవుతుందా? అర్థం కాలేదా? అర్థమైందా? సో కంగారు పడద్దు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ P with respect to the one who sits to the immediate left of O? Immediate left of O is J. Position of P with respect to J is second to the left. How many members are sitting between M and N when counted to the left side of N? M and N when counted to the left side of N, how many people? 2 people. If L interchange with N, who is interchanging with N? L. if L is interchanged with N and M is interchanged with Q. M is interchanged with Q. How many members are seated between Q and N when counted to the right of Q? Q and N when counted to the right of Q. Right of Q ante etu pakka తీసుకోవాలి, ఇటు పక్కే కదా చెప్పండి. And N is here, Q is here now because they have changed their places. How many are between them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have 4 in the options? Do you have it or not? Okay, good. Who amongst the following sits to the immediate left of Q? Immediate left of Q is what? L. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which one does not belong to the group? O and K. How many persons between them? L and P. M and Q. N and J. K and M. 3 persons. Option? Okay. Yes. Do we have questions on number series? What's the number? Please tell me the number for number series. It is 76. Okay. Chalo. Em chedam amma? Increasing order, decreasing order? Shall I go with product or shall I go with difference? Because you see 4 and 10 and 10 and 32, it's very clear. This is 3 times of 10 plus 2 and this is 2 times of 4 plus 2. అప్పుడు నేను దీని ఏమనొచ్చు ఇంటూ 1 ప్లస్ 2, ఇదేమవ్వాలి ఇంటూ 4 ప్లస్ 2 ఇంటూ 5 ప్లస్ 2, అంతేనా? 32 ఇంటూ 4 128 ప్లస్ 2 క్లియర్? 77. ఏం చేద్దాం అమ్మా? Differences or products? మీ ఇష్టం. You tell me whatever you want me to do, I'll do that. You want me to go with products or differences? Come on. మా కానీ ఒకటి చూడు, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 2 times. ఇది కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ వెరీ నియర్. 19 2s చెప్పాలమ్మా ప్లస్ 4, 8 2s 16 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 2 plus 1. This should be into 2 plus 5. 84 plus 5, 89. Do you have that in the options? Yes. What do you want me to do? Left to right, right to left? Come on, left to right, right to left? Right to left best. Left to right under division. Maybe you are not that comfortable with division, but we are very comfortable with multiplication. Into 2. How much is this? Into 3. Into 4. Into 5. 48 into 5. 240. All the numbers are 3-digit numbers. Yes or no? Appudu we'll go for difference. How much is this? 8. How much is this? 27. How much is this? 64. 8, 27, 64. Superb. Cubes. And 125. What's your answer? 320. I see 2 decimal numbers here. These are indicators for me. Avuna kada? ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వద్దాం, బెస్ట్ అనిపిస్తుంది నాకు. ఇంటూ 2 ప్లస్ 2 అంతేనా? ఇది ఇంటూ 4 ప్లస్, ఇదేమవ్వాలి ఇంటూ 1 ప్లస్ 1, ఇది ఇంటూ 0.5 ప్లస్ 0.5, అంటే ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఆర్ గెట్టింగ్ డబల్డ్. ఇప్పుడు ఇదేమవ్వాలి ఇంటూ 8 ప్లస్ 8. 32 into 8, 248 plus 8. చెప్పండమ్మా. 32 into 8, 248. ఎంత బాగా నవ్వేస్తున్నారంటే ఎస్ సార్ అని చెప్పి నెత్తూపేస్తున్నారు. ఎట్లమ్మా ఇట్లయితే? జర హుషారు ఉండాలి. నేను ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నా మీరేం వింటున్నారు? 32 into 8 and ఎంత? 30 into 8 240, 2 8 16, 256 plus 8. Done? Any doubts? Thank you.